Hello everybody and welcome back to Nintendo Flips. My name is Jensen. We're back at it again buying used games, systems, accessories, action figures, whatever we can find to go ahead and build this 3DS collection or any collection that we have all around this room. If you have noticed, we moved some stuff around. We picked up some amazing stuff, guys. I can't wait for you to see it. And if you hang around to the end of the video, you're gonna see something really cool, but don't skip the rest of the video. I know you're gonna skip, but if you didn't, let's watch this. We picked up a bunch of really cool things, guys. A lot of games for different systems, and they are right here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Guys, so the first thing we picked up, Switch games. That's where we're gonna start. I got this one here. It's called Luminous Avenger. It's Gunvolt Chronicles X sealed. I saw this for sale at a really good price, 130 RMB, $18. And it sells for about 50 or more. So I was like, definitely a good value to pick up. This game here, I picked up a bunch of them last time. They have all sold. This one here, I'm picking up for about $15. And I have picked up a few copies of this one. Paid about $15 for each. And they tend to do about $30 to $40. So that's pretty awesome. Again, profit to be able to buy some of these more expensive 3DS games in our collection. Picked up this one here. It's, what is it? Trails of Cold Steel 3. This one I picked up before and have sold it. I got this one for 106 RMB, $15, and it sells for about 30 to 40, so not too bad. I'll keep picking up Switch games that do very well because I can get them here for a good price. I picked up a PS Vita game, Ridge Racer, so I picked this one up for about $7. Sells for about $35, so pretty good profit in this one. Picked up a DS game, Loose, this one right here. It's supposed to be really good. Dragon Quest 4. Can't see the thing, but it's I can't see the title because it's so small, but I got it for a really good price. Paid 280 RMB, which is $38. Tends to go about $65. So then I decided I'm gonna buy the Japanese cover art case. I can put it in there, and as you can see, whoops, the game is in there with the manual and everything, but this is the Japanese version of the game, and I just wanted to have a case for it because Dragon Quest artwork looks amazing. And I ended up buying that just to go ahead and add it so I can display it in part of my DS collection. Picked up a DS Kingdom Hearts games. I do love the Kingdom Hearts series, so I went ahead and picked this one up. Got it for a good deal. This one here was going for $8, 60 RMB. Sells for about 25. Go ahead and keep that one for the collection. God of War always does really well for me on PS Vita, so I picked up this one for $20. And yep, it goes for about, I believe, $41 to $50, so not too bad. Found two sealed games for the Wii U, Mario Kart 8. These are sealed, and the lady was selling them for a really good price. I paid about 140 RMB each, which is about $20. Still has the seal, and they tend to sell for about $38 to $45, so not too bad. Whenever I can find good sealed games, I'll go ahead and pick them up because it is good profit for us to be able to add some funds to our 3DS funds because we got a lot of expensive games to buy, guys. All right, found a really good 3DS system. I'm always out on the looking for 3DS bundles where it's the system and games, and this guy had a really good system bundled up. It's the new Nintendo 3DS XL Galaxy Edition. Has some minor scratches in the back, but not too bad. Doesn't look too bad. It's in really good shape. The guy has some really good photos on there, so I decided, you know what, to go ahead and pull the plug on this, pull the trigger on this one and go ahead and buy it. The guy wanted 1,000 RMB, which is about $34, I believe, $137. And this one is in really good shape. It was not, hasn't been jailbroken or added any firmware on it. Again, it's in really good shape, screens, buttons, and he bundled it with some really good games. So again, I got this whole bundle for $137, and we got some really good games here, which is the first one, Pokemon Sun. This one does really well. It goes for about, I believe, $18. We have Zelda here, Ocarina of Time, which also does pretty well. It goes for about $14. We have Adventure Time, does $17. It's pretty awesome. Adventure Time games are pretty cool. And then we have TMNT Nickelodeon one, and this one goes for about $8. And then we have Monster Hunter Generations for the 3DS. And just the games alone, guys, I believe it's somewhere close to like $65 to $70. So if you think about it, we only paid about what, maybe about $70 for the system. And the system does really well right now on eBay. It tends to go for about $240, so it's not too bad. Since we do have loose games, these games go in our blue box special, guys. So we'll go ahead and put these on here, and we'll keep building this collection. There's not that many of them. Haven't been able to find too many loose games. They are out there, but by the time I pick them up, people are picking them up before me. I'm sorry, by the time I see them, there's already people purchasing them. And it's just because I've been so busy, but hopefully in the next coming couple of weeks, I'll be able to focus more on what I want to go ahead and do with my collection. So we finally found some games to add to the collection. It took us a while, but we found a few games that we can add. We'll start with the first one here. Popolo Croix, Story of Seasons. This one here, don't have it. I found the person selling it, so I was like, yoink, I'm gonna take that one from you, add it to the collection. Ooh, those lights are pretty bright. Yep, I had to figure that out. Okay, so picked this one up here, paid 212 RMB, which is $29. And it tends to do about, I believe, $21 on eBay, but we're keeping this one. I believe we got a heavy hitter. I do have 7, but we got number 8. Dragon Quest 8, Journey of the Cursed King, complete. This one, guys, has been... every time I see it go up for sale, and by the time I want to click and buy it, it's gone. I got lucky. This guy had it for sale. He wanted 200 and... I'm actually, sorry, let me see. I got lost. He wanted 400 RMB, which is $55. Sells for about 85 or more. So finally, another game we can add to our collection. Picked up another Kingdom Hearts game. This one's recoded. Again, this one also got it for a good deal of 100 RMB, $14. Tends to do 20. Adding it to the collection. I picked up this one just because for fun. It's Spanish for everyone. It was sale for $5 and sells for $5. And I was like, well, you know what? I can't speak Spanish, but I'm forgetting it. So I might as well purchase that so I can practice Spanish again. And the next game I picked up, actually, the next thing I picked up is this awesome Mario case right here. I needed one for my test Nintendo 3DS system so it doesn't get full of dust and everything. And that one was in sale for about, I believe, 78 RMB, $11. And it looks pretty cool. And you can store your Nintendo 3DS and a bunch of loose games on there. So I was like, definitely worth buying something like that. Next one I picked up is Story of Seasons on the 3DS. This one I do have in my collection, but the guy wanted 80 RMB. It is complete, which is $11 and sells for 24. So definitely a good investment. And the same guy had this one, which I need, is Disney's Magical World 1. I do have number 2. So this one here I paid a whopping $7. Which is 50 RMB, sells for 20, so awesome game to add to our collection. Mario Party Island Tour, I already have this one, but it tends to do very well when I sell this game, and the guy wanted only $7 for it, and it tends to sell for 20. Complete in the box, another great game. This one, Code of Princess. This one here I paid $15, and it could go for as much as $50. Next we have Cooking Mama, Sweet Shop. We already have this in our collection, but again, it does well on eBay, so complete in the box, paid $11, 80 RMB, sells for 24. And then we're gonna go to a 2-pack of games that this guy was selling. So these 2 games, the guy wanted, I believe, 109 RMB, which is $16. And these 2 games together, they sell for about close to $40. We have this one here, Super Monkey Ball 3D, but we don't have this one here, which is Sims 3. So another awesome game that we can add to our collection. And finally, we were able to hit a few games for our collection because I believe we have about 100 and close to 50-ish games, maybe or more left for the collection. And I was so glad that we finally were able to knock a lot of these games out of the way and put a dent in that huge list that we have. But we also picked up some other random stuff, which is something that I'm working on. It's a small project, and these are just small items I picked up for that project, which you will see in a bit once I get through what we got here. And it's some red Joy-Cons, guys. Picked up some red Joy-Cons. These are the ones I got them from Japan. Well, they're the Japanese ones. I got them from the local seller here. For the red ones, he wanted 266 RMB, which is $37. And I also picked up these Joy-Con holders, 2 of them, that he wanted 75 RMB, which is about, I would say, $12 or more. And I picked up a couple of docks. First one I picked up here was a Pokemon, was it the Eve edition, limited edition one? And again, really good shape. Oh, what's it focusing on? All right, this one right here, I picked it up for 100 RMB, which is about $15, and sells about 55. And I wanted it because of what I'm working on. And I also picked up some Joy-Cons, which I kind of already put back, but let me go grab them again. So I picked up some more Joy-Cons, guys. I'm back. The first ones I picked up are these Mario red ones that I just kind of showed you right there with the box. So these were really good. Again, the guy had them in great condition. And then another set of Joy-Cons that I picked up were these here, the Splatoon. I've been wanting these for a while and finally ended up picking them up. These are brand new. I picked them up for about 318 RMB, $44. Joy-Cons here, not too expensive. And again, people kind of break up the systems and then they'll sell those Joy-Cons, the dock, and then the tablet by themselves because they sell faster. I'm not really sure, but I mean, I bought a bunch of them last time with the OLED docks and I sold most of them. I think I got one left out of like 5. And yeah, so I bought all those things because I'm working on a little project. I will go ahead and let you know what that project is, but let's go ahead and go to that list and cross out those games that we got. Let's go to Gents on the board. Alright everybody, so this is my list back here. This is next to my Yakuza Like a Dragon poster. Huge fan of Yakuza games. Here are the 142 games that I need. There's a bunch of games up there that we need. Definitely some really good ones, some expensive ones. Alien Chaos is about like a $300-$400 game. Got that really expensive one that's gonna kill the pocket right there, about $3,000 game, and it just keeps going up in price. A few other ones here, notable big games, which is well, Nexus, the Odyssey, the E-Train Odyssey. That one goes for like about $100. But this Yokai Watch Blasters, which is this one, the cats one. Plus we have a dogs one over here somewhere. Where is it? Over here in this corner somewhere. That is going for just as much as that one, which is, yeah, there it is, dog. And then as you can see, I've already crossed out the Disney Magical World that we got and the Dragon Quest 8. So those are the first 2 games we're gonna scratch off this list. And it's gonna leave us with about 140 games that we need now to complete this collection. That's not including maybe any Nintendo Select variants that are out there, or a few that I have that are not limited edition. I just have like the regular game, but there are a few that have limited edition boxes that I might consider picking up just to have as part of the collection. But yep, this is our goal here over the next year or 2, hopefully year, because next year when I get to go home, I want to visit some conventions, and I know I can definitely pick up a lot of these there, especially this Fire Emblem Fates, or I might get lucky, do some trades, and of course, trades is the way to go, right? And here I can find a lot of amazing things that I can trade to be able to get some of these games off this list. But anyways, let's go back to Gents on the desk. Welcome back from that awesome list that we created. I'll be keeping an eye on that list and I'll be crossing them out as we pick them up here slowly. But it is Friday here now in China, so we already have Super Mario Wonders. So looking forward to really playing this game later on today. I'm really excited. I love Mario games. I got a bunch of Mario stuff. I'm a huge fan of Mario, and I've been playing it, guys. Stages are amazing. The music, the references to the old games, the Wonder Flowers is what makes it so much fun, as well as all the badges that you can pick up. I really am enjoying that game. But thank you for hanging on until the end of the video. I'm gonna go ahead and put this here. And like I mentioned, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you can come and join us on this awesome adventure. And as I promised, guys, here is a quick look at my project.